Hey loves, welcome back. Today we're talking current favorites, and I have a really good mix here of some high-end splurges, affordable products, lots of different beauty products, some fragrances, makeup brushes, a little bit of everything. So as always, grab a stack, get cozy, and let's get into it and talk current faves. So let's talk about affordable lip products, which is my love language. And I want to give a huge thank you to Peripera for sponsoring today's video. So the Ink Velvet Lip Stain number 17 is the lip stain that Peripera is most known for. And this is a really gorgeous rosy nude. Such a pretty color, and it also smells delicious. But today we're going to talk about the Ink Mood Glowy tints, which you guys are going to love, especially if you love something that is lightweight and glossy and long lasting. And this is one of the best selling glowy lip tints in Korea, and one of these is sold every 10 seconds globally, which is insane, but the formula really is that good. So the first color I have here is 03 Rose in Mind. I love this shade. This is a gorgeous fig-like rose color, and if you don't like the feeling of a lot of lip products on your lips, you're gonna love the way this feels. And this color is muted, it feels clear, and it's the perfect blend of warm and cool nude tones. So I feel like it's gonna be really pretty and natural on a lot of different skin tones. This formula is also glossy, moisturizing, plumping, and not sticky. So this is a really pretty effortless gloss that is infused with lily and witch hazel extract. I think especially now for this time of year, these kind of colors are perfect with very minimal makeup because it really just brings your lips back to life and gives you the perfect wash of color. And with this color specifically, it's perfect because it's like your lips but better. And the next color I have here is in 05 Cherry So What, and this is a pretty cool tone cherry pink. These also have buildable pigment, so the more you add, the more of that vibrant color you're going to get. And they're also really long lasting, and you can use them on your cheeks as well if you're into that. And by the way, the color that I'm wearing today, it goes perfectly with my monochromatic makeup. It's in the shade 09. It's a gorgeous natural color, but they actually feel like a high-end lip product at such an affordable price. So you guys can shop the Peripera Mother's Day sale happening right now. Check down below for all the details, and thank you so much once again, Peripera, for working with me in today's video. Now let's get into the rest of the favorites. Let's talk drugstore setting sprays now. So the first one is the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray from e.l.f. You are going to love this if you love to glow, and if you have, I would say, combo to dry, maybe to normal skin. You do have to shake it, by the way, but I love the very fine mist. When you apply it, it almost feels like nothing. It's very lightweight, but still super refreshing. I love this, especially whenever my face looks a little bit too flat and matte. This kind of just brings the skin back, and it gives it such a gorgeous light dewy finish. But it is one of those products where the more you add, the more of that dewy finish you're gonna get. I'm wearing it today. I did a little bit of a light layer, and I just love that it makes the skin look very healthy and fresh without that oily, greasy, heavy feeling. So it's really nice. I really have been enjoying it before and after my makeup in my routine, and it's really pretty. So if you like a matte finish, you're not gonna like this, but if you love to glow, I think you would really enjoy this. Now I have a matte version. This is the Lottie London Stay Matte AF Setting Spray. You are going to love this if you have combo or oily skin. Come on, focus. There we go. I love the packaging. The mister on this is a little bit more aggressive than the one from e.l.f. It's not as fine, but it still goes on really even. I love the way it smells. It's very mild, but I smell a little bit of that green tea extract in there. There's also niacinamide in this, and it says it's alcohol free, which is great. But when it dries down, it actually does mattify your face, and it feels almost a little bit tight. But sometimes with makeup, we need that, especially now that it's getting warmer outside. I think sprays like this are really nice. And you could always do what I do, like if you have combo skin or something, like do a variety of glowy and matte products just to kind of balance everything out. That's what I do. Sometimes I will go in with the dewy setting spray from e.l.f. and then I will take a little bit of the matte one, kind of just right in my T-zone or wherever I really want to mattify, and it's a nice little combo. But this is a nice setting spray. There's not a lot of sprays that are affordable that I actually notice give me a nice matte finish, like absolutely no shine, but this one does. It's added to my top favorites, and it's only 10 bucks. So definitely check it out. You can get it on Walmart.com. Some Walmart stores will have Lottie London in stores. Let me know if yours does, but it's totally worth getting online for because it really is such a nice setting spray formula. So skin prep is, I think, one of the most important things when it comes to your makeup, and a moisturizer is key. And I have been really loving the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Gel Cream. I think if you have combo or oily skin, you're going to love this. It is a gel consistency, but it is very fast absorbing, lightweight, not greasy. If you don't do anything else before makeup, apply a good moisturizer and you'll be golden. As much as I love a lot of different primers, sometimes if I just want to keep it really simple, I will just use a moisturizer and call it a day. But this one is nice because it doesn't actually feel very heavy or oily. It's very fast absorbing because of that gel consistency, and it works beautifully with a lot of different foundations that I've tried, drugstore and high-end. So it's a really good moisturizer. It doesn't pill. I recommend letting it absorb into your skin for a good like 3 minutes or so before applying the rest of your products, but it is really nice under makeup. My favorite foundation combo has been the new Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation with the e.l.f. Bronzing Drops. So starting off with the foundation, this is absolutely beautiful. The coverage, the way that it wears, it looks so smooth and porcelain. But what makes this so unique is the fact that you don't even need to add powder when you apply this. It's insane. It dries down to a soft matte finish, and it actually looks like you put powder on once this dries down. It's incredible. I'm in the shade 12 Light Neutral. I think it's a good color. It's a little bit too light, so that's why I love mixing it in with the e.l.f. Bronzing Drops. But I'm not wearing any powder on my cheeks today. Like, this is just bronzer and some blush, like a glowy blush that I have, but I don't have any face powder on this part of my face right here. I did do concealer and powder right here because the concealer is not self-setting. I also did a little bit of powder right in this area around my mouth, but other than that, I don't have any other powder on my face. It's actually insane. I mean, I did use the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Spray, so I'm a little bit more dewy, but I love the way this foundation looks. It is so beautiful. Like, I cannot get over the fact that you don't need to use powder. It's like magic, truly. But I've never tried a foundation like this, so I do think it is worth trying. Maybe you can get a little sample of it to see if it'll work for your skin type before committing to the full bottle, but I love it. I love the packaging. It is so travel friendly. I think it's just going to be a really good product now for the spring, for the summertime. I'm in love with it. So I was going to get a darker shade, but once I started using these bronzing drops, I feel like I don't really need to. I love pure gold and rose gold, and what's nice about these is that they do wear, I think, the best when you mix them in with your foundation. They're going to give you that gorgeous sun-kissed glowy bronzed look. If you apply them directly on your skin, I think it's going to look splotchy. It's going to look like you got a bad spray tan, and it's just not going to look the best. So I recommend mixing them. I've tried them also mixed in with my moisturizer, but I still think they look the best when you mix them in with your foundation. So that's what I've been doing, and I love the result. I just think it is so pretty, and it just really elevates your complexion products, especially if you have a foundation that's a little bit too light for you and you want to use it now. These are a really nice addition. I have been really loving these new Rare Beauty Luminous Powdered Blushes. I love the color Joy and Cheer. I'm wearing Cheer today, by the way. It is such a gorgeous, glowy, neutral pinky peach. It's kind of like a hybrid of like a pink and peach blush, but I'm in love with how vibrant these are and how luminous they are without being glittery. And they go on so smooth. They give the perfect amount of pigment and glow. The shade Joy I also really like whenever I am wearing a more, kind of like a makeup look that I'm wearing today, like a more warm look. But I think in the summertime, this is going to be perfect for my bronzed makeup looks. But such a gorgeous formula. I just cannot get over the smoothness of it. Something else I love for the cheeks are these Smashbox palettes. These are the Halo Sculpt and Glow face palettes. Pink Saturation and Back to Cali. Back to Cali is what I'm wearing today, mixed in with Cheer over top. So Back to Cali is gorgeous. You get a bronzer, 2 blushes, and highlighter. The blushes and highlighters are my favorite in these little palettes. I think the bronzers are nice, but they are more buildable compared to the blushes and highlighter, where they are definitely much more pigmented. But I think the bronzer is nice because you can use it for nose contouring or if you just want something very subtle. This formula is so smooth. I also find it to be very long wearing. This is still going to give you such a gorgeous amount of color to your cheeks that it doesn't really need to be layered. It is so beautiful. I think it's a really just good go-to palette that you can use for your go-to makeup looks, traveling, because you have everything you need in one. It's just a cute little palette with a beautiful formula. So it's splurge worthy for sure. And then I love Pink Saturation specifically for this pink color, but I also do like the other shades in here. The bronzer is very light for my skin tone, so I use it typically for nose contour, for something very natural. But the highlighter, the other blushes, 10 out of 10. They just look gorgeous on the skin. I think those are all of the makeup products. Honestly, everything else is just more random, so let's get into it. Starting off with these hydrating under eye patches from Rare Beauty. I don't know why these are not sold at Sephora because they are incredible. They're so hydrating. They feel like cooling little cucumbers on your under eyes. They're really nice while you're getting ready. So I really like these also because they don't slip and slide. So as you're getting ready, these are not going to be down to your chin. They're actually going to stay in place in your under eyes. They feel amazing. So I pretty much go back and forth between these and the ones from Topicals. The ones from Topicals you can find directly on Sephora's website, but they're sold out a lot of the time. So that's why I've been purchasing these directly on Rare Beauty's website. I know it's kind of annoying, but it's so worth it. And actually, from the times that I have purchased on their website, I will say their shipping is pretty fast. I don't know how I ever lived without this in my shower routine, but this is the L'Occitane shower oil with almond oil. I need tubs of this delivered immediately. I am actually so mad that I didn't get this during the Sephora sale because it is so good. I need to purchase more of it. I saved a little bit here to show you guys because it really is just like an oil, but it feels so hydrating without that heavy feeling. Like it doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel like you have on oil when you get out of the shower, but basically it's just that. It's a shower oil. So after I'm done doing all the things in the shower and right before I'm about to get out, I will pretty much drench my skin in this, specifically my legs, my arms, everywhere. And then I rinse it off. I get out and my skin feels delicious, smooth. So every time I use this, I don't even use body lotion when I get out of the shower because I really don't even feel like I need to. This with the Dove body washes, it's such a good combo. So good. Another splurge worthy product. It is amazing. Let's talk about nails now. These press-on nails are from Sally Beauty and I am so in love with them. They fit my nail beds really nicely and they're just like a good medium shape almond. They're not too long. They have like that really pretty, almost like chrome French detail. I believe the brand is Dashing Diva, but they are the Glazed Donut Salon Gel Nails. I already ordered a couple packs of these online because when I love something, I need some backups and these are perfection. I put these on at this point over a week ago. I'm not perfect at applying my press-ons, but I will show you guys my technique. I'm gonna do a pamper routine really soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm sure you can find so many other better videos on how to put on your press-ons, but it's honestly, it's not that difficult, but I still sometimes struggle with getting them to last really long. Like I'll still have some nails popping off, but I don't even care because I still love doing press-ons because it's so much cheaper than going to get your nails done. Check out Sally Beauty for nails because they have lots of variety. I love Kiss the most, but these are definitely like right up there. Love them. Let's talk about perfumes. I have two here from the same brand and I think perfect for this time of year. Starting off with the Finery Pistachio Please. Smells identical to Charosa number 62. If you like this scent, you're going to love this Finery fragrance, but honestly it lasts so much longer because it's a perfume, and especially when you layer it with a body lotion or a body oil and then you spray this over top, you're gonna smell delicious all day long. I love the way this layers too with other body lotions and even other perfumes. It's literally Charosa 62. This right here, and the packaging is adorable. So love this. I've been really enjoying that because that's one of my favorite scents for this time of year. Just in general, I love to smell sweet. It's so good. So that's a good one. And then for those of you who love floral, fresh, clean scents, you're gonna love the Born to Impress scent, also from Finery. It's floral, it's fresh, it has a little bit of a soap kind of undertone. That's where that clean shower smell kind of comes in, you know, like you're getting ready for brunch, you're a free spirit, loving, kind person, and you're about to go out to brunch and just live your best life. Maybe do a little bit of shopping afterwards. Your hair is clean, you just got an everything shower, you're wearing a pop of color on your lips, and you're about to head out the door and you're spraying this and you are just the it girl. That's what this smells like. It's clean, it's fresh, it's floral. Definitely spring, and it's a daytime scent for sure. And these are new. They have a couple other new ones from this brand Finery. They already have like their staple kind of signature scents, but these are new additions and I think they are perfect for this time of year. Highly recommend. I know this is so random and I've definitely talked about this brush before, but I just recently got a new one during the Sephora sale and I just had to shout it out. It is from the brand Day. It is just a vegan detangling brush. And I know it's like so silly to spend so much money on a hairbrush, but I'm telling you, this brush, it looks basic, but it's not. The bristles are so soft And the way that this just brushes my hair and makes it so smooth and seamless, I am in love. It doesn't hurt my scalp. If I have tangles, it just brushes right through them without feeling aggressive. I love the way this feels and the way this brushes my hair. I could do it all day, truly, but I can tell a difference between this and a, like, let's say a wet brush or just something from the drugstore, because I do have tons of hair brushes, but this one is my favorite because it feels the best as I'm brushing through my hair. I have been really loving the Rare Beauty, I think this is the powdered blush brush. This is so good for the luminous blushes that I showed you guys because it gives you the perfect amount of pigment and glow without you having to use an excess amount of product. This is kind of similar a little bit to my tapered highlighter brush from Anissa Beauty. I think that's why I love it so much, because brushes like this are going to diffuse your powders so seamlessly, especially if they're glowy. It's going to just kind of do the blending for you without you having to put in a ton of effort. But this one is really nice because it fits all into your cheek area. You just have to do like 1 or 2 swipes and then bam, you have that instant color and glow. The bristles are soft, it's fluffy, and it just really diffuses the product in the most beautiful way without you having to do a lot or think about it. It's just quick and easy. And then I've been really also loving the BK Beauty 111 brush. This one is good for bronzer because of the shape. I like how it's a little bit fluffy but still more dense and firm. I like to really press in the bronzer and it doesn't give me a muddy look. It's really easy to blend away any harsh lines with this and build up any pigment on your cheeks. So it's a really good brush. I love BK Beauty brushes too. I think that they're definitely also splurge worthy, but still I love my fair share of drugstore brushes. And speaking of that, I have one to show you. This one is from e.l.f. It's the cream and powder face brush. This side right here is good for cream bronzer. Specifically, I really like it because of the shape. It's a little bit more dense but still really soft, and you can really press in your creams into this area very nicely. I also really like a good angled brush so that you can get in here and kind of sculpt your face, and this has a little bit of an angle to it, so it's good. And then the other side is a powder brush, which you can use for powder, powdered blush, powdered bronzer. I like this more for bronzer or powders, just kind of all over, dusting it on your face because it's more fluffy and it's a little bit more like widely tapered. Love this brush for pretty much anything. I think it's very versatile. I think in general, but makeup brushes are versatile. You don't have to use them specifically for like what they're designated for. Like, there's no rules when it comes to your brushes. So those are my current favorites. Please let me know what things you guys are loving down below. Beauty, fashion, skincare, shows. I want to know what you're watching, what you're eating, what you're using, all the things. Let me know. One of the newest shows that I watched is The Summer I Turned Pretty. Definitely better than I expected. At first I thought I was a little bit too old for this show, but it's actually so cute. I'm team no one, by the way, so let me know if you're team Jeremiah or team Conrad. I don't think she should be with either of them. I think it's just, it's too much. It's a little too toxic, too much drama, but that's just me. Let me know what you guys think. But thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week. And also don't forget to check out the Peripera Mother's Day sale happening right now. Thank you guys for being here, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye.